everyone, welcome to my channel. I've got the bad boys on the table and we're just going to continue on from my what I call a disruptor. I'm sure it could be their latest PR stunts, but I call Harry the disruptor because that's pretty much what he does, allegedly, entertainment purposes only, right? Because every time there's something that they are doing, the Wales family or the British royal family, they've got to come up with some BS, and we've just debunked it a couple of times. But on both readings, it's actually showed that, indicated this reading that I'm doing now. So this is the stuff that probably all nightmares are made of when the judge turns around and says, well, you know, I want to have a look at who you've been paying. So, everyone's fears, right? When, you know, like can you imagine that? Like the tax department says it is bad enough, but can you imagine it when the judge says it? I think it's quite funny. And yeah, there you go. Absolutely, there's confirmation now. The judge is not happy either. Absolutely. So we're on the right subject. We're on the right case. This is a deflection that they didn't want us to know about. There's not a lot out there at the moment. You really do have to Google it. It's not just one that pops up or that other nonsense about, you know, reconciliation and he's going to leave her and she's not coming there and, you know, all the BS. That's nothing. And it's not from the British royal family. None of it is from the British royal family. It's all saturation from Team Sussex, and apparently this is what this Meredith, or, you know, whatever their new communications people think this is a good thing, right? Okay, so I'm going to actually ask the cards just how much trouble is he in. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, I tell you what, there's just something you really don't, you wouldn't like. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, okay, interesting. All right, Five of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Oh, he's got some battles happening here. Three of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Well, here you have it. Unbelievable. He's going to think of any excuse to get out of this. He's going to possibly even, use the late Queen here as well as the late mum. So, you know, we've got this coming down on both sides of the family. We're talking about the history as well as going into the future. He's whatever is happening, he's basically heading into being broke. This is we've already seen the Justice card out, so we know that we're talking about court here. This is not good at all. You know, talk about charities. Well, it's not the charity card, but you know, I mean, oh, wow. Again, he seems to think he's winning, but, you know, what is he winning? He's definitely losing the war, and this is what we're seeing coming out now. He's been smirking and, you know, being the big man, and yeah, there's so much looks like him, especially bald on top now. You know, he's been the big man, and you know, he's the prince. He's Prince Harry and HRH and everything like that. He's also looking for some sort of deal as well. This is probably the judge saying, okay, bring it in here. What have you done? I'm waiting now. I'm waiting for all this to come in. I think he's got a little bit of trouble happening. Queen of Wands, yeah, she's sending him broke. Queen of Wands is Marcus card is reversed. King of Pentacles, and there he is there. He's going forward trying to offer some sort of money here. So this will be probably the money that he's offered to the witnesses, but it doesn't look like that there was any sort of partnership involved. So, you know, you could probably go back to I mean, there's Elton John, there's who else was involved? There's Hurley, there's I think Sadie Foss. Oh, good Lord, there were so many of them. Hugh as well. What's his name? I've forgotten. Hugh Grant. That's it. Yeah, the one that got caught. The one that was with Liz. Yeah. Anyway, all those kind of people. I think now there's some sort of evidence out there, and I think this is where the judge is going to determine some sort of cost here. I really do think that's the case. And I think this is what Harry's done. I do believe it, allegedly, entertainment purposes only. He's the Knight of Pentacles to make some sort of change, to get some sort of information out there. And, of course, it's all dropping money, isn't it? I mean, the Two of Cups, I mean, reverse, there's no partnership happening there. No partnership. So it doesn't look like that, yeah. There's the lawyer. There's the lawyer. Queen of Swords, Two of Wands. There's a deal. And the Devil incarnate in reverse. I think something's going to come out. I think this Queen of Swords is going to pull some sort of truth out. Then they're going to do a deal. They're going to do some sort of deal, and they're going to make a deal with the devil here. So what I'm looking at here is, especially with the Four of Swords, is trying to put things, under the carpet, like sweep it under the carpet, put it put it to rest, basically. This is a classic example of why we haven't seen a lot of this, but we've seen complete BS saturation on the other side. That's not even true. This is the problem. This is the big thing here. This is the one, even the Five of Swords, where he thinks he's winning, but he hasn't. He hasn't, because there's certain people, including me as well. I mean, sure, the Super Sleuths in X have got it, but, I have actually seen it myself as well. You have to go to look for it, but it's not just out there. And there's justice come out again. Absolutely. This is all about the courts. He's going to ask for some second chance here with Judgment. The Three of Pentacles is some sort of plan, defensive, and the King of Pentacles. So this is pretty much similar to the last lot, even though there's lots of shuffling and whatever. It's pretty much the same, but this time he's going to work on some sort of plan. He's still going to be defensive, but he's got to protect himself here. Yes, what's happening, it's absolutely true. Allegedly, entertainment purposes only. He's going to have to, I think the lawyer here with the with the Queen of Swords is going to actually have to come up with some sort of plan, some sort of forgiveness, some sort of deal. They've got to work with the judge, because whatever the devil is hiding here, the judge is not going to be happy, and they're going to have to defend. They're going to have to defend this witness. And I do believe that they were paid. Absolutely. I do believe this. The Knight of Wands. So there he is. That's what he should be, and that's what he is, a player. Knight of Wands. The Seven of Swords. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, all for his legacy at home. Absolutely. All for his legacy at home. He's not going to win. He's embattled. And we have the lying here. We have the cheat card. We've got some sort of strategy, but a really bad strategy. A thief, even, from the player. And it's all for his legacy. This is not going to... in January, if they don't settle behind, which is probably where we're going on the second line here, on the second line, if they don't settle behind the scenes, settle out of court, he's going to come out worse. He's going to come out worse than what he has already, if that's humanly possible, at home. He's going to look really, really bad. Yeah, he absolutely, he did. He did, even though a private investigator said that he didn't. He denies hacking or whatever. There was absolutely paid witnesses involved in their previous case, which the Daily Mail is going to use as a defence, unless your Queen of Swords come through. And he's silly if he goes to court, because this is going to come out. This is going to come out where he's absolutely done this, and I'll have to say allegedly, entertainment purposes only, according to the cards. What is being reported is true, and this is why they're trying to squash it. And this is why we've got all the saturation over the PR stunt, and him being the disruptor again, walking through landmines that he's already done twice before, now 3 times. This is the number one reason. On saying that, I do have a viewer's request. So I'll hop into that and I'll see you on the next one. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye.